They were the aggressive team. They were more physical. They were on edge, and in the first half it showed. We obviously, our mindset wasn't quite right tonight, and they took advantage of it. And the aggressive team was the team that deserved to win tonight, and that's what they did. And it's been a long time since our team has not had or been in the right mindset. It's been a long, long time. And tonight we weren't there, and that's what happens when you're not quite right between the years. And it's very simple. No X's and O's. It's not that. I mean, we turned the ball over way too much. They were the aggressive team. They were the more physical team, and they took it to us. It's been a while since it's happened, and it happened tonight. Wish it wouldn't have, but it did. And you know, we're going to have to learn from it. Try to figure out in the next 2 days how to get it back.
Did you feel like you guys had kind of gotten back into that mindset when Lindsay had that
For 9 minutes. 9 minutes we did. 9 minutes in the second half. We got after it. You saw our old team defensively, aggressive, flying around, and that's how we got back in the game. And then we just couldn't sustain it. You know, we spent a lot of energy trying to get back. We did, and I thought we ran a little bit out of gas. And then, you know, they had a couple of guys hit some tough shots too. Coleman kid came up with some big key baskets for him to kind of keep them just a little bit ahead of us. And if we could have got a couple more stops, you know, who knows if we could have got over the hump. But, we played like our team for about 9 minutes in the second half. That's about it.
Why do you think that happened when you guys came out?
I don't know. I didn't see it in practice. I was a little surprised by it. We had 2 practices where the guys were flying around. They were mentally in tune. They looked like they were ready to go. And you know, there could be a million reasons. I don't know. But I do know this. I always will, and I do trust these kids. And we had a hiccup tonight, and something tells me that they'll find a way to get it back for the next one. But it's hard to say why. Like I say, I didn't really see it coming by the way we were practicing. But sometimes you don't see it coming, and it happens.
How do you regroup in the next couple of days to get ready for that?
Very simple. It's very simple. You get back, get your mindset back. Get back to be the aggressive team. And it's very simple, and that's been our formula for success, is we've got to be the aggressor, we've got to be the more physical, the more tough team, the more together team, and that's been our formula. And tonight, for the first time in a long time in conference play, I don't know how many we won like 8 or so, we had a hiccup. You know, it happens. And but I still got unbelievable faith in these guys. And all you got to do is basically get back and talk about it and figure it out. There's nothing there's no changing this, changing that. This has got to be right. And when this is right, we're a pretty good team. When this is not right, we're a very average team. And that's kind of what happened to us tonight.
Coach, they came off a win in Montana. How much is their confidence at this point, probably?
Really good. Really good. And they're going to come back in here on Saturday and be just ultra confident. And I'm sure come out with the same kind of game plan. But I thought that Montana game really helped them. I thought they really, their confidence shot through the roof. And I told our guys that's exactly what I expected out of them. I knew they were going to come in confident. I knew they were going to come in aggressive. And I thought they played free and easy tonight with nothing to lose. I think the pressure was off, and they came out and flew around and just played the game. And they did a great job. And I give them a lot of credit. They were ready to play. And so a lot of credit goes to their team for being ready to go and taking it to us.
Do you have any idea or what you saw where they were able to force 23 turnovers?
They just pressured us. They got in physical. You know, we knew they were kind of, and we've been seeing this the last 2 to 3 weeks with teams trying to get real physical and take us out of our sets and grab us and hold us, and we've been seeing it, and we saw it over there when we played. Same thing, and we've been seeing it. We saw it at Sac State. Same type of physical, aggressive, try to really pressure. Tonight, we gave into it, and we had not been given into it. But tonight, we gave into the pressure. And I mean, I can't remember the last time we had 23 turnovers. And a lot of them were based on their pressure, but because we kind of gave into that pressure.
Did you know that was a streak of 21 straight regular season home games that you guys have won?
I didn't know that.
What does that kind of streak mean to you?
It's a good streak. Try to start new.
If we come in, it looks like with watching your guys this year and coming off this kind of a game, going into the first round of the playoffs, it would seem like they would come out ready to go and pretty focused.
Hope so. Should. This team, I'll tell you what, you know what? This team has been absolutely terrific. And I think I really feel like this team is overachieved for all the things that we've been through. And we had a hiccup tonight. And these kids have always responded. They've always fought back. They've always figured out a way to, get that mind right. And they'll do it again. Now, is that going to be good enough Saturday? Hope so. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But this group has done an outstanding job. If you'd have told me 2 months ago that we'd have had 11 wins with what happened, I would have thought you were crazy. Now we wanted one more. Didn't happen. So all we can do is regroup. We talk about all the time with our team is, any success you have is going to be dependent upon how you handle adversity. We got some adversity. We got hit with some adversity, so how are we going to handle it? They've always handled it well. I expect them to handle it well, and I think we'll come out fighting harder as I do.
When you were getting onto that, you had a run streak, and you were within 4 points. It kind of seemed like the team was, the starters were a little tired.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah, that's why we took a timeout. There was a timeout in there, and I thought that was going to kind of help re-energize us. And, there's a chance that Lindsey probably could have used a 2-minute blow in there. Thought about that. It's tough when you got that run going, and those kids are in a great rhythm, and then you start subbing in. But I thought that we had a timeout there, and I thought that was enough to get us enough of a blow to keep it going. But in hindsight, maybe we should have given some guys a little bit more of a break. And that's, that one's on me, but it's hard to break up a run when you really got things cooking and their energy was way up. So you try to use your timeouts at home. But I do think we got a little bit tired. It's a long ways to come back from. We exerted a lot of energy. So.